Welcome back to another episode of EU4. And after I recorded last episode, we ended with the plan to go to war against England now. But after I stopped recording, I did some math, because you never should do it that way while recording, because that's to beg to things go to hell. And I realized a flaw in our plan. And since we've been saying lately, loans is our friend, England is our enemy. And that's true. England is our enemy and loans help us conquer England. I realized we have a problem still, because we currently have 19 loans. 19 loans. And like I did some calculations and unfortunately I feel like if we go to war against them now, those 19 loans will quickly increase. And what is going to happen is we're going to go bankrupt. Most likely, because, I mean, we are currently losing out this much money when we are at no maintenance. And if we bring this up, we're losing a lot of money. And the second we go to the war, we're going to have injured soldiers, which means reinforcements. We're probably going to need to recruit mercs. We're probably going to be losing like 15 to 20 ducats a month pretty soon. And that means that those 19 loans we have, they will increase really, really quickly. Like, just in like a few months or a year, we will probably reach a level where we go bankrupt. So, yeah, I just don't see that we can afford to go to war with them right now. We need to reduce the amount of loans we have before we can do that. And that's the next trouble, because at no army maintenance, we're still losing a lot of money since we're not getting any love here from our friends in France and Spain and the Commonwealth. So we need to find a plan to reduce our goals, because if we go to war right now, then we will be in trouble. We will definitely be in trouble. So yeah, we need to do some thinking here. We need to get away. We're probably actually going to reduce our army here for a while, just to be able to repay loans. But first off, these guys, what can you do for me? Is protecting trade worth it? I know not. Is privateering worth it? Well, Lübeck, it is. We don't want to go to Bordeaux, because we don't want to piss off the French people, because they are our friends. So Lübeck it is, going to go privateering there, and I want you guys to go home if it gets to war. And of course, one thing that can happen at any second is France declaring war on England. That was pull us in anyway, but we just can't go to war right now. And I really would like to go to war, because I feel like conquering London will be the solution to most of our financial troubles. It would definitely be that. And yeah, right now we have a problem, because we kind of need to mothball our forts. But if we do, if we get a war in England, we will be in some deep shit just because that. But I just can't see it working out any other way. We need to save every single dime we have. Because we can't afford to be in those red numbers. And of course, if we can pay off loan, the interest will go down, and that will help bring us into the greens. And we are going to spend administrative points to reduce inflation, because that's another thing that will save us money. So I'm going to do that right now, actually. That's one step, and that's two steps. It is a little bit closer. Not close enough, though. Not at all. And we need to take another level here, also for the military tech, to get the one step ahead. We do. We certainly do. So how do we do this? We need to get rid of some soldiers, unfortunately, and we are going to get rid of one cannon, which I don't think it's a huge difference having one or two cannons, and we are going to get rid of few infantry for now. Like that, maybe. What are we doing? We are still in the reds. Still need to save some more money. It's rough. This is really rough. I mean, then we should go for the horses. I guess let's get rid of 2 horses also, because just a lot of money. And this is definitely not what I wanted. This wasn't the plan. Our plan was to conquer England. And now we're in the greens. Let's move this army away a little bit to safety in case we get into war in England. We have nothing stopping them now from conquering a lot of things. And yeah, this is basically a difficult situation. It's not the situation we wanted, and not much we can do. We don't have any advices, so we are saving in there. We are in a rough situation because I wanted to conquer England, not be fighting to stay in the greens, and not getting any money from our friends is definitely a big part of that, for sure. So we want to keep you guys here, keep them happy. Maybe they are going to give us something nice. Don't think they are, but you never know. And let's see what happens here. Pray for a financial miracle. Pray that something will come our way, help us pay off some debt, which will put us in a situation where we can actually attack England. This, I mean, we need to conquer England, and we need to get London. Social stability sucks. I'm not going to spend any points on bringing it up because we need to take both technology and to reduce inflation. It's going to stay that way. A mission, but a mission to repay our loans. We'll probably never succeed in this one because I feel like when we got it down a bit, we are ready to fight off England. But it's the only mission we can take, so why not? Probably going to fail it though, most likely. Would be surprised if we didn't fail it. Let's see for our estates. Can we take some money from you guys? We could do, and we will do. It's just a small amount, but a small amount is better than no amount. I think we are happy with that. We don't need to stress the other things. Doing whatever we can. We could actually go all the way and debase our currency. I think that actually should be really wise. Let's do it one step. And it brings us up to corruption. And let's do it another step. Brings us up to 4 corruption. We could spend a lot of money reducing corruption. Probably should. But all those sweet money we got, we're going to use it to not take a loan, but to repay loans. Because that would reduce the interest we are paying. Not sure if it's great or not. But it does go down. But at the same time, we are paying for the corruption. And yeah, it's not great. Not great at all. But I think it's worth it. Actually, I think it's worth it to do it one more time. Like that. Repay another loan. And we might as well get greedy here. Use it. I mean, we are losing out on it for some points, like minimum autonomy and things like that will cost us money. It will reduce the money we make. As you can see, we are currently in the red. When we are rooting out corruption, we can make it down so we are in the greens, but yeah, I think this is it's a risky way to repay debts, but yeah, basically here we roll for now. And now we can't do it any more times, but we could this helped us repay a few loans, and right now we are going to not reduce our corruption very much. But later on, of course, we need to reduce it because we are losing out on money with higher autonomy and things like that. But right now, This will help us pay up quite a few loans. We're down to 14, so huge difference. And that's basically it. And a cardinal minister. One of the cardinals in Ireland has proven to be a skilled administrator and already provides useful advice to the king. So what do you want to do? Prestige is great. These things is not bad. They are pretty good. But right now, let's see. The prestige was more to us. Go for the prestige anyway. None of them were bad options. Oil and technology 12, so not behind them in the military tech, and we can take 13 whenever we want to. So that's a decent situation. Sure. But look at that. God, that's huge. Very soon. Now we can actually debase it even some more, but I think I should wait for that. So like we are pretty high in corruption. Pretty high. And we can choose between money and administrative points. We need both. We really need both, but of course we're going to prioritize on money for now. Definitely, and that means we can repay another loan. Let's do that. Down to 13. And maybe we should go for some more corruption. Corruption is a beautiful thing, isn't it? Isn't it, for sure. And now, I want to get some more unbalanced care. That means even more corruption. I feel like we're not in a hurry to do this. Let's spend some military tech on development. Let's see where's the cheapest way to get to spend it. I think just spend a few here. Something like that. And how are we doing on claims? So yeah, we still have a decent amount of claims in England. We don't need to be fabricating anything right now. We are making a decent amount right now. Definitely a decent amount, but we still have a shitload of loans here. 13 loans left. At least we're working ourselves in a situation where we won't go bankrupt then when the war against England happens. And I feel like that's definitely something we need to. We need to be in a situation like that. It will help us out a lot. Well, it's time to debase the currency some more. 1 step, 2 steps. Oh my god, I don't think I ever had this high amount of corruption. But it helps us pay off loans, so it is for a good cause. It definitely is for a good cause. Now we're down to 10 loans. We are getting closer to a good level. So I mean, every loan we pay off means we are paying less in interest, which means we are making more in profit, which means we can pay off other loans quicker. So definitely for a good cause, but we will be spending a lot of money reducing corruptions in the future. We are in just crazy amounts of corruption, crazy amounts of corruption. So much. And what our friends are doing? Are any of them fighting in any wars? That is a question. Spain is not. France is actually, but that's just some fun they are having over here in America. Doesn't affect us much, other than they have a lot of soldiers over there, and that could of course be bad for us when we get into a war against England, and France army is away doing other stuff. Will put us in a shitty situation, and the Commonwealth is fighting Denmark. They are actually defenders against Denmark, but Yes, it looks they are doing okay. Have some problems here with the rebellion though. So my friends there, they have something to do. And diplomatic or prestige? We're gonna go for diplomatic. Like our prestige. Yeah, 10 more loans. How are we doing? This helps us definitely, makes us pay less in interest. Down. Great, but can handle it. And of course, this makes it a little less exciting episode because it would have been much more fun, of course, if this episode has been us fighting England, trying to conquer London, and now England is all of a sudden not a valid rival for us. Not sure why. I feel like they are definitely not a lot weaker than us. Not quite sure. Let's take you away from Spain. Not Spain, but France, and we need to revoke the embargo because now we are getting penalized for it. And we can't have it that way, can we? Look, here's everything. France, why don't you love us more? It's because we are allied to one of your rivals, of course. We're just going to bring you back here for doing relations, even though we are maxed out. We want to keep it that way. We definitely want to keep it that way. And looking here, I feel like we should do some more development. Let's see, where is the cheapest places with low economy? Yes, we are going to stay this place. That maybe. Because I mean, the second that we get to warn England in case we get pulled in by France or England attacks us, we are going to take that technology. So we are fine in that department. We definitely are. Losing manpower is not great because we know we will be fighting loans. Not fighting low, well, we are fighting loans, but we will be fighting England, so we want our manpower. But not much we could have done about it. We just had to take it with a smile there, I guess. Yes, we did. And yeah, going to take another admin tech as soon as I can. And after that, we're going to use admin tech to reduce our inflation even more, I guess. We can have the PayPal state like us or not like us, and I want them to like us, so let's do that. And I feel like we can lose some legitimacy. I'm okay with that. We could actually, we are not using any ships, so well, we could take one step, but that's why I didn't use it, because we're not using any ships because we can't compete against England right now when it comes to Navy, which means these three kind of worthless. They were good in the earlier when we had a lot of ships. So we had it earlier in this series, and then those three would have been really good for us. But right now they don't matter. But of course, it would be good to get this one. It would be good to get the extra discipline. So I think we can take it because we should be fine anyway. Because we should be in a situation where we still take the military tech. So just need to wait for the admin here to catch up. While we do that, we can repay a loan, and we like to repay loans. We certainly do. Certainly. And there it is. Or not. This is really weird. This says they want to give us subsidies, or we will receive. This happened to us before. This is weird. Like they are going to give us stuff, and we're going to get 0. Hey, why are you doing this to me? Like, giving me that short second of happiness, thinking that they were going to give me the money love, and then that happens. Not quite sure. And it looks like it's time for us to start fabricating claims against England again. It definitely looks like it. So I'm gonna bring you back from the Commonwealth, and time to fabricate claims against England again. We are ready because we know the war is coming. Either they will attack us, we will attack them, or we will get pulled in and out of the way with a war if France do something. So we just need to be prepared. We need to have the claims for when that happens, because we won't want to find ourselves in a situation where France pulls us in a war with England and we get nothing because we don't have any claims, and then we just get a long peacetime with them. And the Commonwealth, they are pulling us into a war with the Ottomans, and it will also bring us into war with Ragusa, Russia, and Shirvan. And of course we want to accept this, but we're not going to take part of this war at all, because I mean, it's not like we're going to send soldiers from here all the way in Ireland away to fight the Ottomans, or all the way to Russia. We can't do anything about this. But this actually looks like the Commonwealth might be in a really tough situation here, because look at Russia, it's huge. Look at the Ottomans, it's always strong. So this could be mean some really serious trouble here for the Commonwealth, if they don't have any other great allies. But maybe they have. I mean, they have Hungary going to help, definitely help against Ottomans. We're not going to help them. Lithuanian Order is basically kind of nothing. And Pomerania is pretty small also. I think the Commonwealth is in some deep shit right now. And even though I would like to help my friend, there's nothing I can do to help them. Nothing at all. And this, of course, wants to... tries to increase our maintenance, but we are not. I don't care that we are in a war. Yeah, I'm not going to do these things. And of course, there's a risk of one of their enemies is going to land soldiers on our soil here. But I feel like we need to stay this way, work on those loans, and if it happens, we'll have to pay the price. Because worst case scenario, they're going to conquer some of our lands, but none of them is going to claim it later on. If any land is going to be claimed, it's going to be from the Commonwealth and from Hungary. So I still think this is the best of the situation. I want to lose out some money though, because our fleet is coming home now as we are in war. But I feel like yes, the safest. And all of a sudden, Venice decides to give us money, and well, we're not allied to you, don't have any relations with you, and our borders is far apart. But thank you, Venice, for those 1.34 ducats each month. Thank you, they are definitely welcomed. And that's going to help us pay off the loans even quicker. And yeah, I think this is it for this episode. As always, thank you so much for watching. Press that like button, and I hope you see you soon in the next episode.